Good morning, traders. Welcome to AI Traders Live market analysis using artificial intelligence to find high probability trades. In today's AI Traders Live, we'll be looking at the South African market, and we're going to apply two particularly artificial intelligence trading strategies to identify stocks in the South African market. You can email me at cloudcharttrader@gmail.com or follow me on Twitter and LinkedIn. I'm Richard Miller, and I'll be presenting today's AI Traders Live. We're going to look at the South African market. There's two particularly artificial intelligence trading strategies that we'll be using: major market reversals and volatility breakouts. Now, a quick tip with the iceberg explanation of artificial intelligence investing is the AI does 10 to the power of 200 different combination and indicators and stock market relationships. So this is a kind of a calculation that's almost impossible for a human to do. We use the Fulgent AI engine that sits on the Metastock platform. It uses basically genetic algorithms, neural networks, and fuzzy logic to identify key indicators of price movement through a combination of hundreds of market factors measured over decades of historical data. So that's basically what the AI does: uses genetic algorithms to eliminate non-performing indicators. So if we, for example, we take all the technical indicators with all available settings, and then we reduce those to a few AI strategies, highly probable AI strategies, and these are the two we're going to look at today: major market reversals and volatility breakouts. Now, major market reversals, this AI strategy was trained to identify those unique times when a stock is oversold and other forces, including cross-market indicators, provide evidence of a strong move. In terms of risk management, wide intelligence stops are used to capture as much profit as possible. The next one we're going to use is volatility breakouts, code 105. That's the AI identification number. This AI strategy was trained to find volatility breakouts, potential moves indicated by unusual high volatility in the direction of the breakout. These kind of trades typically run for several bars before hitting resistance. This strategy employs a moderate trailing profit exit to encourage trades to reach their apex before signaling exit. So we need the stock to climax basically when it reaches its profit target. Let's jump straight into the Metastock platform to look for top quality stocks using the artificial intelligence engine. Now, I've trained the AI to look at the JSE shares, and the AI has come up with a trading strategy, or strategies really, that's more than 64% accurate and generates about 11% average return. So for the purpose of this screen, I'm only selected the major market reversals, and I'm looking for volatility breakouts. So we're not looking for those. We're only looking for major market reversals on the long side, volatility breakouts on the long side. So the hit rate here tells you when we were testing the AI on the South African stocks, it had a 64% accuracy, and the volatility breakout 55% accuracy. So that's slightly better than coin tossing from a 50-50 point perspective, but still a very good return, 1.7% on average. And the average profit per trade was 74% for the major market reversals. So that's very significant. Looking at the major market reversals now, they might not occur that often. That's the only the catch with the major market reversals. So that's the engines, the two screens we're using. I did this screen earlier this morning, and here are the results. We've got 22 stocks out of the JSE 140 that the AI is in a long position. It tells you how old the trade is: 8 days into a trade, 9 bars, 15 bars, 23 bars, 47 for clicks. Grindrod is 107, Spar Group 111, Resilient 164. So these are all the trades currently. We're going to look at some of these in a minute. Let me just move this off the screen. There we go. So yeah, all the names. Glencore on there. We can see we've got a major market reversal. Look, you had to be pretty quick to get it in there. The stop loss is at 53. The trading stop is now moved up. It's still in a long, and the trading stop here is back down at just below 62. That's quite a very wide trading stop, but you do need to account for the fact that it's going to come back and retest this old resistance levels now as a new support level. What's happening on the 4-hour chart? See if there's any major market reversal signals on there. That's not coming through yet, so that one doesn't quite have what we're looking for, but still on the end of day basis, we've got the major market reversal on Glencore. Next up is BHP. Just signaled a major market reversal a few days ago. this one is now getting close to our profit target. So the idea is to run this screen every day to find your major market reversals, because you have to literally act a day or so after the signal comes. So be aware that you've got to be in quick. It's still in a long. The trailing stop is around about 44,500, and the old highs here, that is the upside profit target on BHP. If we look at the intraday, it will be interesting to see on a 4-hour chart if it gives a similar type signal. Yeah, major market reversal popped up there, so that's looking good from a intraday trading performance, basically. BIDJ, next up, major market reversal. Look how wide the stop loss is given it, because it adjusts for this kind of type volatility. You can see the last one also worked out well. The last one also worked out well. That one got stopped out there, unfortunately, but depending if you were acting on that stop. Now the stop loss on this one is just over here at, what's that level there, 31,116. And the upside target is that level there, so it'll be an easy ride up until about 33,289. So that is the key levels to watch out here for BIDJ. Okay, the next one up, we've covered Glencore, RBPJ, major market reversals. There's a volatility breakout in this case. You can see how the AI adjusted the stop loss in there. And now your upside targets would be this old high here. So it's still in a long, and it's grinding higher with your trailing stop at 9606, and the upside resistance target there at 12,000. Okay. So major market reversal doesn't occur so often for this particular stock, for example. Okay. I wonder what's going on the 4-hour chart. Let's go and look at that. Now the AI, remember, is not trained for 4-hour charts, but still it does give it quite a lot of good signals on the 4-hour chart as well. Great signal there, in at what, 10,050, and now 11,257. So this one worked out very well. Okay. Right, so the next one is, we've done Astral. You can see volatility breakout, lots of volatility breakouts on this one, so pretty aggressive there. Let's look at the 4-hour chart, see if there's anything interesting on there. Very choppy trade. The last volatility breakout got stopped out over there, so these are quite wide, choppy trades, not particularly friendly from a trading perspective, but lots of volatility in this name. Right. Next up is Barlow World. You can see here back in August we got a major market reversal signal. That's a beautiful one there. That worked out well until it hit the trailing stop here of the AI. Got you out there. Now we've got another different signal, this time a volatility breakout there. And it's still in a long, and yeah, the upside targets would be this old high here, would be the upside targets. In terms of a trailing stop, watch out your trailing stop as well. Is now currently at 9421, and that would be the upside target. Volatility breakouts already moving nicely in the direction of the uptrend. So far so good for Barlow World. So let's see what else we've got on the list here. So these are all the ones. Vodacom's very choppy in trade. Absa Group, let's have a look at that one. Can see a volatility breakouts, move volatility breakouts. You got to be a little bit patient with this one. You see these trades can last for a couple of months even. And then these old highs are the resistance levels now. That's the upside target for the current trade, is from this entry level in and around this zone here, with the upside target of just under 15,000 there for the Absa Group. MC Group, 29 days into a trade. That's also part of the list here. You can see MC Group, 29 days into a trade. Volatility breakout also. You can see quite a lot of volatility there. Those two got stopped out. This is the third one. It will be interesting to see if this one is going to work out or not. Volatility breakout there back in November. Volatility breakout there. That one got stopped out. So quite a lot of high volatility trades on this one. Ideally like to trade the major market reversal, but that's a volatility breakout. Your stop loss is now back down here at what's this called, 10,872, and the upside resistance targets would be this cluster of resistance up here. That would be the upside target for the current move. Okay, downside risk is this might be a downward continuation pattern, down, zig down, so there is downside risk back down to these lows, but that's where we have a trailing stop on this one. Okay, and clicks is another one that's 47 days into a trade. It's worked out quite well on this one. You can see major reversal, that's worked out well. Very wide stop loss. The new stop loss is up there now. The new trading stop 25,507, and then the upside resistance targets are these highs, this cluster of these cluster of highs here. That would be your upside target on that one. It just looks like we've broken past that resistance zone there now. So if we look at that resistance zone there, so we're just about broken out there. Small little cup and handle pattern there, which is quite interesting as well. But so far so good. Major market reversal trade still working out. There's a new trading stop on this one. It's moved up from just the 23,000 to the 25,500 zone. And then the upside resistance targets would be the old highs there. Now if we go look at the stocks that did not make the list, the rejects, that means these stocks have either not fired a signal recently or have recently got stopped out. Let's go look at Anglo Gold and Anglos. Major market reversal, it did not bring another signal through, so you can see there. If we look at the weekly, major market reversal for the weekly pattern is still active. Stop loss is very wide, and if we look at the 4-hour chart, Anglo Gold, is there any major reversal on the 4-hour chart? And there is a that's the entry there. Stop loss level is in and around this level. Oh, there's this new stop loss up there now. So if we go back to daily, so you can see how you can use the AI to screen for day, week and intraday 4-hour charts using the artificial intelligence. So we can see on this chart there was a major market reversal on the 4-hour chart. And then our upside targets here would be these old highs here, these old resistance levels there, as well as those levels there. And ultimately that high there would be the upside target. So it should be an easy rally up until the 33,531, and then it's going to dig into that resistance zone there. Okay. Anglos, it's another one that well-known company. Major market reversal there, worked out well. That eventually got stopped out. Did not hit a second one, but let's go and see what the weekly says. There's no fresh signal coming through yet. Let's go look at the daily. Sometimes the data takes a while to get through. It's interesting that it did not fire a major market reversal on Anglos. That's interesting. Okay, but so far so good. Those are the names, the latest names, by looking at volatility breakouts and major market reversals in the South African market. And that's how you screen the South African market using artificial intelligence for volatility breakouts and major market reversals. Until next time, happy AI trading. Bye for now.